should be a great afternoon in South Florida. It's the Braves and Marlins. Next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Atlanta Braves and the East-leading Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. They'll match it up against the big fella, as you see the numbers right there for the right-hander Matt Latos. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Eric Young Jr. will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, Young Jr.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Eric, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and they started this series off with a blowout in Game 1, so you can maybe use that old tired phrase, firing on all cylinders right now, because they're getting contributions from everybody on the roster.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
The 3-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Full count offering on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3-2, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. 1 away. So a fine changeup there to get the ground ball. Just one of a handful of pitches he'll feature moving forward as you take a look at the scouting report right there. Nick Markakis will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Now the first pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Freddie Freeman will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's the left fielder, Johnny Gomes, now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
1-1 pitch now to Gomes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. Julio Teheran gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And this recent run of bad form has them under the 500 mark now for the first time in a while. So they'll be looking to get back to even here.
Hitters count 2-0. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
That's just some bad luck right there. With the outfield at their normal depth, this ball might have gotten down. But with them playing in, well, it's a completely different story.
Christian Yelich will stride in now. And as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. First offering on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The next pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play. Giancarlo Stanton now.
as he'll take a look at ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Here's a 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Miami down in order. We've played an inning. No score. A.J. Pierzynski will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have swung at both of those first 2 pitches.
Now Latos ready, the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Chris Johnson waits on deck. Now the 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now the 3-1 home. Hard hit towards center. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Chris Johnson now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Here's Latos now on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You know, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Here comes a 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Boy, try as he might, he could not put this guy away. And this has got to be the at-bat of the game so far. To make a guy burn through that many pitches and still come out of it with a walk, well, that's a 5-star at-bat in my mind.
Andrelton Simmons will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Morse is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Alberto Callaspo will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Marcell Ozuna will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Michael Morse will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch to him. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Johnson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Yeah, you can see he tried to hold back, but he'd gone too far already, so this becomes a simple little pop-out.
Martin Prado now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here's the pitch. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
The pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gomes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Julio Teheran will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Junior.
Eric Young Jr. will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Now batting.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third, so he's just going to play it smart, take a bite out of it.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. On the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The 1-1 now to Markakis. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Now the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
He's set, now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now the 3-0 offering, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Johnny Gomes will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. And here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
3rd inning, no score to this point. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now, and he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
A.J. Pierzynski will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. No shot there for Morse. It's down the line. A fair ball. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
These are the backbreakers early on. You got 2 outs. You got a chance to get out of it. And now all of a sudden 2 runs are in, and they've got a decent chance here to pick up a 3rd.
Chris Johnson. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. Jared Saltalamacchia will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch coming. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Donovan Solano will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Young is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Matt Latos will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Here he comes on 3-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Payoff pitch coming. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another full count pitch home. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now the first pitch. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman,
Alberto Callaspo will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now here it comes. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Up with it now is Prado. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away.
the pitcher number 40,
Julio Teheran will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. D. Gordon will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch now. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Young will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 21,
Christian Yelich will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Man. And not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Eric Young Jr. will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch to him. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Here's Latos now on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And here's the 3-pitch sequence. You saw the kitchen sink right there. Fastball, curveball, then the slider. Really no answer for any of them.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And now a pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit.
And this is a common trap you can fall into on the mound. When you freeze a guy once with a curveball, the tendency is to go right back to it. But he says, you're not going to fool me twice. He gets himself a base hit.
Freddie Freeman will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
He's trying to run.
First pitch coming. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Go, Miami. Come on, Miami.
From the belt, the pitch.
Wait.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Solano for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Johnny Gomes will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So it's a 2-run dinger for Johnny Gomes. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Just settle down now.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, you did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. I mean, what are you going to do?
Here's Chris Johnson now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Miami. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1.
Here we go.
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Goodbye.
A 2-1 offering. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. What a stop! From a knee, he gets him. What a play!
You know, still a lot of baseball left to be played, but it always seems like in every no-hitter, you're going to wind up seeing 1, maybe 2 plays like that keep the no-hitter alive.
Here's Michael Morse now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Martin Prado will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch coming. Changeup called strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to go now, as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. Andrelton Simmons will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now here it comes. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Into the box, Alberto Callaspo. Chopper, foul. And the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Man, I'll tell you, you talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show him the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a four-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Julio Teheran comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One on the way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
One, two. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Comes set, now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he'll get in there safely.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Let's hold them, guys. Let's hold them.
Pause, now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the stretch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Go back home, Brad.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Donovan Solano will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Gomes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Here comes the 2-1. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 coming. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Yeah, definitely a throwing error here as you watch the play at first. This throw skips right along the turf. That's a pretty good effort, but I'm not sure he would have kept that right foot on the bag anyway.
D. Gordon will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
On the way. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. The 1-1 home. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. And a good at-bat there as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Christian Yelich will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Ichiro off second, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He waits, now the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses, 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. The 2-2 coming. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Mike Dunn is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Mike Dunn.
Freddie Freeman will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Sometimes, when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Johnny Gomes will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here's the 2-2 home. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Three-2 pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
A.J. Pierzynski will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gomes is underneath this one. One pitch, one away.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here it comes, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
3-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Here's the full count offering. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
Michael Morse will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2, here it is. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Martin Prado will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Two out with the man at first. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Here's a 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Let the lights out now.
The 2-1 home. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center.
Drop it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Chris Johnson will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Let's go.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Johnson awaits the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Yelich ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Andrelton Simmons will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fouled back. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Alberto Callaspo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Donovan Solano will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here's the first offering. Ball 1, and now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. .1-0 on the way.
Here we go.
2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
All right. Good eye.
The 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have 1 hit. He's had him chasing at shadows this entire ball game.
The 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now the 2-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Adeiny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Adeiny Echeverria.
Hard hit down the line. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
D. Gordon will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Runners on first with 1 down. (1-0). And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Here he comes on 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Christian Yelich will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Look out for the double play! Bring that runner home!
Now the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
First and second now, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, You know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Two pitch on the way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3 and 2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, that's the second walk of the inning here. And really, that's just an invitation to get right back into the ballgame. You don't want to give a team like this any kind of opening. That lead could shrink in a hurry.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Here's the first offering. On the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Aaron Crow will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jace Peterson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he pulls it to deep right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder, Eric Young, Jr.
Eric Young, Jr. will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2.
And he can work in the zone with a lot of effectiveness because he's got enough giddy up on that fastball that these hitters just can't get on top of it.
Nick Markakis will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Here comes a 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Luis Avilan will come in and pitch now.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Michael Morse will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
The bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Michael Morris.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. All right. 1-0 pitch now. And, oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Johnson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Martin Prado will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Pitch on the way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here's the 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's another 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You can do it.
1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. Three-1 on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 5-0. So long from South Florida.